Hello there, this is Dartshart, and this is my first upload on LGU, so hopefully my voice will bring you that sweet sense of satisfaction and release that you're looking for without trying to be annoying. I'm running the MPL grip in a team deathmatch as part of the rules for this upload, and that's all I'm going to say about the gameplay, because I think anybody can really talk about the gameplay at this point. It's all been said and done, and it's time to evolve as a YouTube community and start talking about other stuff. For those of you who don't know, I'm 19 years old, I currently go to college, and I'm doing this commentary instead of studying for my genetics exam, which you wouldn't think would be a big deal, but that's probably because the average YouTuber is about 13, which considers me to be old in the YouTube community, which is kind of weird to even say, but that's neither here nor there. In fact, it's nowhere. Never really understood that phrase. It doesn't actually make sense, but I didn't start it, so whatever. So, Super Bowl Sunday is today. This is currently about 6 hours out from Super Bowl kickoff, and let me be the first to say that I couldn't give two shits in a sandbox who wins this game this year. I'm still going to watch it. I think it'll be interesting to watch some of the commercials and maybe actually see a good game, but I'm not really a fan of either team, either the Steelers or the Packers. Mostly because they're just not my fit. And I came up with this idea, since we're a democratic society and all, how about we just cast a vote and redo the playoffs? Veto that Super Bowl, just start over, give it another shot, just to see what happens. Because I think there's a lot of people out there who share that opinion, and they just don't want to see this game because it's not exactly who we wanted to see win the Super Bowl. Now, I realize that if that were to happen, that means the NFL will be using second chance, but for the sake of a couple hours of my entertainment, I'd go ahead and revive them anyway, you know? And you know what? Don't get me wrong, this might actually be an historic event as far as Super Bowls go. It might be a really good game to watch, and if the Steelers come out on top, then that's going to actually mark the first time that a rapist won the Super Bowl. It'll be a huge social victory for 40-year-old creeps everywhere. You just see all kinds of unkempt mustaches roaming the streets, date rape, drugs held high. It would be actually kind of a sight to see, and something I'd really kind of look forward to, actually. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on you Steelers fans, and in the name of bias, I guess I'll go ahead and pick on some Packers a little bit. Aaron Rodgers is the only good player on the Packers, and he's going to throw a couple picks anyway, so it's not really anything to worry about. And as soon as he's done that, run that back for a touchdown and strangle him to death with a terrible towel. Then you're back into business. And Ben Roethlisberger, I'll tell you what, at least Brett Favre was a little discreet about it. Jesus Christ. I mean, who hasn't sent pictures of their package to, friends or family at this point, regardless of whether or not you're going to date them? I mean, I don't even think that's really a big deal. I mean, shit, I put it on my homepage, it's my wallpaper, just pictures of my dick everywhere. It's not really a big deal to me, you know? Oh, look, a segue. Does anybody else hate incompetent people as much as I do? Stupid people doing stupid things for stupid reasons. And sometimes it's just completely unbearable. Since I'm a nice guy, I guess I'll give you an example. On my Fridays down in college, I have a 4-hour chemistry lab, so some of you might be able to relate to that. It's basically 4 hours of doing monkey work for limited results and writing a report on it later. And it's typically very easy because you get step-by-step instructions on how to move materials around and get what you're supposed to get. And most of the time it goes pretty well and I get it done quickly. But every once in a while you get that one special lap where you got to have everybody's support on it, and everybody has to get their results, so everybody can put them all in this vending machine type deal and spit out a graph for everybody. And what always happens is some idiot doesn't always get done in enough time, so I'm sitting around waiting for 2 hours. And I'll always go over and ask the professor and say, look, can you just email me the results, because I got stuff to do and I don't want to sit here and do nothing. And he'll always say the same thing. He says, no, you got to wait for everybody to get done, and just in case somebody were to accidentally lose their product, then I guess it would be a different story. Yeah, well, hint taken, Dr. Perkins. That's why 5 seconds later, some masked, mysterious man comes in and elbows Jack-Off Johnny's vial right off the table, smashing it into smithereens. And that lab was over, and I was done. And I couldn't have been happier about it. And that was actually last Friday. So I thought that was a pretty cool story to bring up for you guys, because I can't be, I can't deal with these things, these people that just don't think sometimes. Okay, so that's the end of the game. I hope you guys liked it. My commentary is kind of sparse, but that's the way things normally go. I want to thank LGU for putting this up on their channel, and I still got work to do for college. So I will see you guys later. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.